I almost didn't review this one. I'm being completely serious. Candyman 3, Day of the Dead was released in 1999, directed by Turi Meyer, and it stars Tony Todd and Donna D'Errico. And yeah, this one's just awful. It's completely terrible. It's so bad it wasn't even theatrically released. This was a straight to DVD film. That's how bad it was. So let's go ahead and get this one over with, starting off with the good, and there is one thing, and it's the one consistent thing of this franchise. Tony Todd as Candyman is still good in this movie. I understand that Tony Todd doesn't even like this movie, and apparently he didn't really want to do this one, but in my opinion, he was still giving the role his all, and he was still creepy and effective in the role, so he did something right. And there's a couple good kills in this movie. And that's it. So let's go ahead on to the bad. And there's a lot of bitching I'm going to do here. First of all, I did not care about the new girl in this movie. Caroline, played by Donna D'Errico. Nothing against the actress. I just do not care about this character. Even though this is the daughter of Annie from Candyman 2, I do not care about this character. And it's not like this character is just thrown in out of nowhere, because she's introduced at the end of Candyman 2. But I just don't care about this character. She's so shallow and really a boring character, which is something that can be said for just about every character in this movie aside from the Candyman. Every minor or supporting character is so forgettable that when they die, it's unmemorable. Even though the kills are good, you don't remember which character got killed because they were all so 2D and lifeless that you just don't remember any of their names. And I also don't like the story of this movie, and I just watched it a couple days ago, and I really cannot put my finger on what the story was actually supposed to be about here. I just did not like that whatsoever, and I know it has something to do with him trying to get his great-great-granddaughter to carry on his legacy. That's all I can remember. And then there's a whole subplot with a crazy police detective chasing the main girl the entire time. That was forgettable and had a really bland finale in the third act. The third act is the most forgettable of this entire franchise. The score is not as good as the other Candyman movies, unfortunately. I have to say that. This movie is just bad. I don't like this movie whatsoever. Yeah, it's just a very poorly made film. There's no quality, there's no passion to it. Final thoughts: Candyman Day of the Dead is one of the worst movies of all time. It's definitely one of the worst horror sequels of all time. Candyman 3 Day of the Dead is just bad, plain and simple. It's very poorly made, and I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. Those are my thoughts on Candyman Day of the Dead. Have you seen this movie? Let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.